A very good morning to all of you. Sit down.
Thank you, madam.
Today I am going to take your class about table manners and how to use spoon, how to use napkins, how to use plates and all, and how we sit on our dining table. That all we will discuss today in our class. So what happened when we directly go to have our food? We directly go and sit, or we wash our hand. The first basic rule before eating our food, we have to wash our hand with any Dettol or any other antiseptic soaps. And then what we have to do? We have to clean our face also, because our hand, not only our hand but our face also contain most of the bacteria which are very harmful for our body. Understood? And now after that what we do? We directly sit, or we have to wait for a lady to sit first. And for a lady to sit, actually this rule is generally for boys. Clear? Girls can also apply this rule. For boys, they have to just go and pull the chair for the lady, for a female friend, for their sister, for their mother, and then we can sit. When we sit on the chair, we should always place our body straight, not stout like this. This is what? Stout. We should always be straight, and then we can enjoy our food. So can you name it? What is this?
Spoon.
Yes. Now can you name this? What is this?
Fork.
Fork. Yes. And what is this?
Napkin.
And what we do with this napkin is open it and place it on your lap. Don't ever place it on your collar, because it is a sign of bad manner. We should always place it on our lap. So when we sit, we directly sit like this? No. We generally put our hand on the table, or our elbow like this, or generally we use our fingers. We hold our cheek like this, and we make lots of noise. Children generally do these things in restaurant or in dining table. We should never do these type of things. We should always place our hand on the lap and wait for the food. What happened when your mother or waiter serve your food? What we do? Shall we directly eat it? No. We should always what we have to do? We have to wait for the other to start their meal. When they eat it, then only we'll be able to eat it. Then you have to join them. Otherwise, you have to wait for the others also. Suppose when you are eating, how you have to hold it? Like this. This is a proper way of holding a spoon. Generally, students hold it like this or like this. This is a bad manner. We should always use our spoon like this. And when we are eating with the spoon, use the fork. This fork will help you to actually hold the rice on the spoon. When you eat it, when you eat this food, you have to, while eating, you have to keep your mouth closed. When you close it, then only you chew it. Otherwise, it will make a lot of noise when you eat it. Like some people eat it like this now, like this. It is a very bad manner. We should always eat or chew our food while closing our mouth. Understood? And then what we have to do, suppose you want a salt. Suppose, and shall we directly jump to the salt? No. What happens if a glass of water is in between? It may spill. So, any person, whoever, your friend or your father or your brother who is sitting nearby to that item, either it is a salt or sugar, anything, or extra vegetables also, you can politely ask to that person. How you have to ask? Could you please pass me the salt? Understood? Like that only we have to do. What happen if you want to go to the washroom? You have to directly place on the table? No. You have to stand up and then place this napkin on the back of the chair. Understood? And what happened when you are eating or by mistake your this napkin falls down? Never ever try to pick it up because it is dirty now. You will get an extra napkin. Clear? So generally students, what they eat with this fork?
Noodles.
And noodles is very delicious and tasty and favorite item of the most of the children's, na? So when we eat it, most of the children don't know the proper way how to use this fork. So when you have to use it, you have to directly place it on the Maggi or any other noodles. Now place it and then roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll the noodles around the fork and then eat it. When you eat it, close your mouth. After eating, you have to close your mouth because while closing you can't eat it. So when you eat it, close your mouth, chew it and then swallow it. So most of the children, what they do, they talk a lot while eating. Is it a good manner? No, it is not a good manner. When you are eating or enjoying your food, you have to keep quiet until and unless it is very important for you to talk. Or until and unless if you want to go to the washroom, you have to ask a permission to your mother or to your brother, anyone. Understood? And what happen if you actually want to show your mother that the food is very tasty? Generally you compliment your mother for the food? No, you always complain, mummy, food is not tasty. You should always admire or compliment the one who made the food. Understood? It will encourage the person. They will feel good. So you have to, today what you have to do? Today you have to go to the home and obviously you'll have your, lunch. So after having your lunch, you have to tell your mother, what you have to tell? The food is tasty or delicious. Understood? So it will make your mother feel very good and proud about you. Understood? Anything else you want to know about our eating habits? One more thing I want to tell you, that what happened when you are still going on with your knife. You have to place this, actually this is not a knife and a fork like this. This means that you are still enjoying your food. And suppose if you are not using a fork, you are using only a spoon, you have to place it like this, means your actually course means the food is still going on. And suppose you are done with your food, you have to place it like this. This means that you are done or you are finished with your food. These all are the very small and basic knowledge and how to improve our table habits and table manners. Understood? Thank you very much, class. Thank you everyone. I hope that you all enjoyed my class.